Hello students, this is the last video lesson of the chapter The Road Not Taken. It is recapitulation video wherein we will once again revise whatever we have learned in the chapter, in the poem The Road Not Taken. Children, in The Road Not Taken, Robert Frost makes a fascinating use of two roads as a metaphor for life. The two roads serve as a metaphor for the choices we make in life. Thus, the roads are, in fact, two alternative ways of life. The choice we make has a far-reaching consequences. The poet leaves the first road for the other day, knowing well that he will never get a chance to come back to it again in life. He chooses the second road, which is less traveled by, and this choice has made all the difference in his life. First of all, the poet is standing at a junction, at a place where two roads get divided. So the poem brings out the importance of making a choice first of all. Frost uses the two roads as metaphor for life, as I said, and they stand for two choices, two alternative ways of life and two different directions of life. The choice we make makes all the difference in life. That we should focus on. The choice we make at that point of time when there are two roads divided, there are two options. Whatever option you choose, it is for you to. Whatever option you choose, actually it is for you only, for you to relate with the poem. Whatever is your choice will make all the difference in your life further. So the poet stands at a junction in a yellow forest. Two roads are branching out in two different directions. He is a single traveler. Obviously, we are one being, we are not two, so we are one being and we can make only one choice, only one path we can follow and can't travel on both the roads at the same time. So he looks at the first road as far as he can see till it bends in the undergrowth. So that is completely his visuals that is making him decide which road to take. As I said, two roads, two different ways, two aspects of life, two choices. The other road is just as fair as the first one, but it presents a better claim in one sense. It is grassy and wants wear. So the poet is confused. Finally, he resolves the dilemma. He chooses the other road because it is less traveled by. So he leaves the first road for another day. That is what the poet did. That is what he found to be correct in his perspective. Now after that, there is a genuine doubt that the poet had. Both the roads lie before him covered with the fallen leaves. When the poet leaves the first road for another day, he has also a genuine doubt. He knows how one way leads to the other and one marches on reaching a point of no return. So whenever we start following a path, there is no going back. We cannot rewind the time. That is what basically means over here. Once you have chosen one path and spent some time on it, there is no going back to another road, and if you try to do it, it will cause you a lot of harm. So he knows how one way leads to the other and one marches on reaching a point of no return. So he doubts if he will ever get a chance to walk on the road he has already left. There is a regret, there is a remorse in poet's mind, and that is in form of doubt that is this road which I have chosen is right, or the other road was right, or will I be able to go to that road. But subconsciously he knows that he won't be able to return to that particular road which he has left. And hence, students, choice has made all the difference. It is very difficult to say whether the road we have chosen will lead us to the desired end, whatever we have thought of achieving, whatever was our motto in life to do. So it is very difficult to decide on the spur of the moment. Only the poet will be telling this with a sigh that his choice has made all the difference in his life. Perhaps the road that was not taken could have proved more rewarding than the road that was taken. So but there is a word perhaps. It can be, it can't be. The road, the decision will be as unsure as this decision was. Maybe he would have taken that road and then had regretted the way he is regretting right now. So there is no option that we know that what is going to be at the end of the life. We see what is in front of us, as the poet could see the visual, and after that it went in the undergrowth. So from wherever we are standing, if we talk about our life, from wherever we are standing, we can only think of a near future. We cannot think of our future, what our future will be after 5 years or 6 years. There are several twists and turns that comes in our life, and that makes the difference. Actually, these twists and turns are what poet said, one road leads to another. So that is the thing. We do not have control over our lives. So but now he can do nothing, as his choice is irrevocable. Similarly, whatever we do now, we cannot do we could not do anything about it after certain point of time, because it becomes irrevocable. So this was it. This was the end of the chapter, The Road Not Taken. Thank you.